If you're over 50 and managing diabetes, listen up. You might be taking your medications every day, but if you're battling stubborn foot ulcers, medication alone often isn't enough. It's truly heartbreaking to see how many people suffer in silence, unsure of what to do. Here's a scary truth. Every year, over 60,000 people in the US face amputation of a part of their foot or leg due to diabetic foot ulcers. Think about that for a moment. It could be you, your parent, or someone you love. These aren't just minor cuts. They can become infected, cause severe pain, and even be life-threatening. It's terrifying, and here's the kicker. There's a simple, natural approach that can help your body produce its own anti-inflammatory compounds. By incorporating certain fruits into your diet, you can support faster wound healing and achieve better blood sugar control, even more effectively than with medication alone. It sounds incredible, but it's true. On average, people spend over $20,000 annually treating these complications. That's a massive financial and emotional burden. But the information in this video, which costs less than your daily coffee, could save you from that pain and expense. If you ignore this, those ulcers will only worsen, potentially leading to infection, gangrene, and amputation. It's a nightmare no one wants. But you have the power to fight back, starting today. Stick around until the end, and I'll reveal the top 3 fruits that are absolute game changers for lowering blood sugar and healing diabetic foot wounds. Plus, I'll share a little-known tip that can significantly reduce your risk of foot ulcers. If this video helps you, please hit like, leave a comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out on more vital health tips. Let's take control of your health together. You might think a small sore on your foot is no big deal, but with diabetes, those minor wounds can quickly escalate into a nightmare. Diabetes impairs blood flow and compromises your body's healing ability, making a tiny cut or blister susceptible to infection, rapidly turning it into a deep ulcer. Once an ulcer forms, bacteria can invade your tissues, leading to serious infections that are incredibly difficult to treat. If not caught early, these infections can spread rapidly, leaving doctors with no choice but to amputate your foot or even part of your leg. You're not just risking pain, you're risking your mobility and independence. Imagine not being able to walk your dog or play with your grandkids, all because of something that began as a small, ignored sore. This is why foot ulcers are one of the most terrifying complications of diabetes and why you need to act before it's too late. 1. Watermelon. Let me introduce you to something simple yet incredibly effective for anyone managing diabetes over 50, watermelon. It's not just a refreshing summer fruit. It's a secret weapon packed with a standout nutrient that's been a game changer in managing blood sugar and supporting healing, especially for those awful diabetic foot ulcers. Let's talk science and get real. Watermelon is loaded with L-citrulline, an amino acid found at about 250 milligrams per 100 grams of fresh watermelon flesh. That might not sound like much, but trust me, it's a powerhouse. L-citrulline plays a crucial role in your body's nitric oxide production. Nitric oxide acts like your body's natural blood vessel relaxer. It widens blood vessels, dramatically improving blood flow, which is absolutely vital for anyone with diabetes, especially over 50, when circulation tends to slow down naturally. Better blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients are delivered to your tissues. For those struggling with slow-healing ulcers or wounds, this can literally be the difference between healing and severe infection. Studies have shown that L-citrulline supplementation can increase nitric oxide levels in the blood by up to 40%, boosting circulation and helping reduce inflammation. For someone with diabetes over 50, this is invaluable because poor circulation is one of the biggest reasons foot ulcers don't heal properly and can worsen quickly. So, eating watermelon regularly can naturally support your body's own healing system in a way no pill alone can. But here's the real gem, the practical tip I discovered that has been a total game changer. Instead of just eating watermelon like any other fruit, try drinking fresh watermelon juice first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. Why? When you drink it fresh, the L-citrulline is absorbed much faster into your bloodstream, kicking off nitric oxide production right away. It's like giving your circulation a jumpstart every single day. The best part is how simple it is. Just take about 300 grams of fresh watermelon, blend it up without adding sugar or anything else, and drink it slowly. This habit can significantly improve blood flow, reduce inflammation, and help your body fight those diabetic foot ulcers naturally. I've personally tried this every morning for months now, and I can honestly say I feel more energetic, and my blood sugar levels have been more stable than ever. I even noticed less numbness and tingling in my feet, a clear sign that my circulation is improving. This one simple habit is, without a doubt, the fastest way for individuals with diabetes over 50 to support their healing from the inside out. If you find this tip helpful, please give this video a like. I spent months digging through research papers and testing different ways to use watermelon, and this morning juice trick blew me away because it's easy, natural, and super effective. It feels amazing to finally have something that's not just theory but actually works for people like us. So, keep watching because next up, I'm going to share the secret behind pears and how they can help control blood sugar in ways you never expected. 2. Pears. Alright, let me tell you about pears. They might seem like just another fruit, but they pack a serious punch for anyone managing diabetes over 50. This isn't just a casual statement, it's backed by solid science and real results. Now, diving into the science like a specialist here, the star nutrient in pears is dietary fiber, specifically soluble fiber. A medium-sized pear contains about 5.5 grams of fiber, which is roughly 22% of the recommended daily intake for adults. What makes this soluble fiber so crucial is how it directly impacts blood sugar control. When you eat pears, the soluble fiber forms a gel-like substance in your digestive tract. This gel slows down the digestion and absorption of sugars, leading to a more gradual release of glucose into your bloodstream. For people with diabetes over 50, this is a big deal because it helps prevent those dangerous spikes in blood sugar that can wreak havoc on your body and worsen complications like nerve damage or poor circulation. To put it into perspective, soluble fiber in pears is much more effective at regulating blood sugar than the fiber you find in common fruits like bananas or apples. While bananas have fiber too, a medium banana only provides about 3 grams of fiber, and apples offer around 4 grams. The soluble fiber in pears is particularly effective because of its unique composition, which interacts with your digestive enzymes and gut bacteria to create this slow-release effect. This means pears give you a smoother blood sugar ride compared to many other fruits. Now, here's the game-changing tip that I stumbled upon after digging through numerous studies and trying things myself. Instead of eating pears in one sitting or as part of a meal, try slicing a pear and soaking the slices in warm water for about 10 minutes before eating. Why? The warm water softens the fiber and activates certain enzymes that enhance its soluble fiber properties, making it even more effective at controlling blood sugar spikes. This simple step helps your body absorb sugars more steadily throughout the day and reduces insulin resistance. This might sound like a small thing, but it made a huge difference for me personally. When I started soaking my pear slices in warm water each morning before breakfast, I noticed my blood sugar readings were more stable throughout the day. Plus, I felt less sluggish after meals and had more energy in the afternoons. It's such an easy habit to adopt, and it fits perfectly into the fastest way for individuals with diabetes over 50 to naturally manage blood sugar without relying heavily on medication. If you find this tip useful, please leave a comment below. The discovery of this soaking trick came after countless hours of research and trial and error, and honestly, it's been a lifesaver for me and many others dealing with diabetes. It's incredible how small changes can have such a big impact on your health. So stay tuned because next up, we're going to explore the incredible powers of oranges and how they can help you fight inflammation and boost your immune system in ways you never imagined. 3. Oranges. Oranges, originally from Southeast Asia, have been a beloved fruit worldwide, not just for their sweet, tangy flavor, but for their remarkable health benefits. For people with diabetes over 50, oranges offer something truly special that can't be overlooked. Let's get scientific for a moment. The key nutrient in oranges that makes them a powerhouse for managing diabetes complications is vitamin C. A medium orange contains about 70 milligrams of vitamin C, which covers nearly 78% of the recommended daily intake for adults. Why is vitamin C so important? It's a potent antioxidant that fights oxidative stress, a major culprit behind diabetes-related complications, especially slow-healing wounds like diabetic foot ulcers. There was a groundbreaking study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism in 2019 that looked at vitamin C supplementation in diabetic patients. The researchers found that increasing vitamin C intake significantly improved wound healing rates by reducing inflammation and enhancing collagen production. This means your body can repair damaged skin and tissue much faster, which is crucial for people over 50 with diabetes who face higher risks of infections and complications from foot ulcers. Now, here's the real magic. The fastest way for individuals with diabetes over 50 to get the benefits of oranges isn't just eating them whole or drinking regular orange juice. It's about making a fresh orange peel tea. This simple yet powerful tip comes from my own experience with my dad, who struggled with diabetes-related foot issues. Orange peels are rich in flavonoids and essential oils that boost the vitamin C effect and have natural anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties. The process is straightforward. Take a few pieces of clean orange peel, steep them in hot water for about 10 minutes, then sip the tea slowly. Doing this daily enhances your immune system, reduces inflammation, and helps your body fight infections naturally. My dad started doing this twice a day, and within weeks, his foot ulcers showed remarkable signs of healing. His energy was up, and he felt more confident walking around without pain or worry. This tea works because it delivers concentrated antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds in an easily absorbable form. Plus, it's completely natural, affordable, and simple to add to your daily routine. Honestly, it's the fastest way for individuals with diabetes over 50 to tap into the healing power of oranges beyond just the fruit itself. If you find this tip helpful, please hit subscribe for more natural diabetes solutions. Discovering this orange peel tea was a breakthrough after watching my dad struggle for years with slow healing wounds and infections. It's amazing how nature gives us such simple tools that can make a huge difference. Simple at-home skin protection for diabetes with foot ulcers. Oh wow, if you're dealing with diabetic foot ulcers, I know how scary and frustrating it can be. Those painful sores don't just affect your feet, they affect your whole life. But here's a simple, natural tip that could really help you take control and protect your skin better than you might expect. And it all starts with coconut oil. I can't stress enough how amazing coconut oil is for your feet, especially if you have diabetes and those slow healing wounds or cracks that just won't quit. Coconut oil isn't just any moisturizer, it's packed with natural antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties. This means it doesn't just hydrate your skin, it actively fights off the nasty bacteria that cause infections. Seriously, this stuff is like nature's little bodyguard for your feet. Every night before you go to bed, just take a small amount of coconut oil, about a teaspoon, and gently massage it into your feet, focusing on dry or cracked areas. I promise this feels so soothing, and it makes your skin super soft and smooth. The best part, that soft skin creates a strong barrier that stops bacteria from sneaking in and causing infections, which is the biggest cause of diabetic foot ulcers getting worse. Here's something even cooler. Research backs this up. Studies have shown that coconut oil helps boost skin regeneration and reduces inflammation. What that means is your skin heals faster and stays healthier, making it much less likely for those ulcers to develop or deepen. Using coconut oil regularly creates this protective shield that your feet desperately need. You know, I tried this myself when I saw how much it helped my uncle, who's been battling diabetes for years. He was so worried about his cracked heels and painful sores that wouldn't heal. After just a couple of weeks of using coconut oil every night, I saw a huge difference. His feet looked healthier, the cracks closed up, and he felt less pain. He was so relieved and even started walking more confidently again. It was honestly amazing to see such a simple remedy make such a big difference. This simple nightly routine is hands down one of the fastest ways for individuals with diabetes over 50 to take care of their feet naturally, without expensive creams or complicated treatments. You don't need fancy products or a prescription. Just grab some pure coconut oil and make it part of your bedtime ritual. If you try this and it helps you, please drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your experience and support you on this journey. I can't emphasize enough how small steps like this can change your quality of life. Taking just a few minutes each night to care for your feet can prevent painful infections and keep you mobile longer. Trust me, your feet will thank you. If you found this coconut oil tip helpful, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave a comment sharing your experience or questions. Your support means the world and helps me keep bringing you practical, natural ways to manage diabetes over 50. Taking care of your feet isn't just about avoiding pain or infection, it's about reclaiming your independence and quality of life. I know how tough it can be living with diabetes and worrying about foot ulcers that just won't heal. But the good news is that small, consistent habits like using coconut oil every night can make a huge difference. It's simple, affordable, and natural. No expensive creams or complicated treatments needed. Just a little time and care can protect your feet from serious complications. Remember, prevention is always easier than treatment. By moisturizing with coconut oil regularly, you're building a protective barrier that stops infections before they start and helps your skin heal faster. Imagine feeling more comfortable in your shoes, walking without pain, and having peace of mind knowing you're actively protecting your health. Don't wait until it's too late. Start this easy bedtime routine tonight and give your feet the love they deserve. The fastest way for individuals with diabetes over 50 to keep foot ulcers away could be as simple as a teaspoon of coconut oil before bed. Thanks again for watching. Would you like to learn more about specific exercises that can improve circulation in your feet?